shot, do this shot, one shot, last shot, do this shot, one shot, one shot.
All in my key profession on the key possession. I'm OD aggressive when I run the rock. See me flexing in the winner section. If they press, I'm bombing on them off the top. Slump a hater, leave them in the field, or I'm in the kitchen whipping up a dot. Took it from the bottom to the top. Certified Madden money shot. Toss a bullet, hit you in the chest and send a burner across your face from out the slot. Please don't touch them, I bring heat and brush it. Have my hitter brush you, move you out the spot. Slump a hater, leave them in the field, or I'm in the kitchen whipping up a dot. Took it from the bottom to the top. Certified Madden money shot.
Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below. Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shot, sniffing out the college cheese as always. In today's video, I have for you guys what's probably the most explosive run play in college football 25. This play requires no setup at all. It is an absolute cheat code. But before I do, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber. Hit the like button and let me know in the comment section. If you guys need more help or more money plays, you can download any of my ebooks instantly simply by clicking links in the description or the top pinned comment. The team I'm using today is once again the Pitt Panthers, as I showed you guys a really good run play out of this particular offense just a couple of weeks ago, and today I'm going to show you one that's probably even better, as Pittsburgh probably has one of the best running playbooks in the entire game. So if you guys want to see more run plays from this offense, I have a link popping up in the top right hand corner right now, as well as on screen at the end of the video, so stick around for that. In this first game, I'm going against a team that has the exact same rating in every category.
Identical.
As my opponent goes down the field in a hurry as he sees this wheel route from the tight end get wide open against my cover 3 in the very first play. And if he had a little bit more speed, he probably would have been gone.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Before I almost get an interception on the very next play.
That was a close one.
Before getting completely bailed out on a fumble on the very next play. Before making one of the craziest crossbody throws I've ever seen.
What?
As this dude appears to just be him at this point. Before we force him to a 4th and 3 and his luck runs out as he gets a bad throw animation. And we take over inside of our own 5. The play I'm going to show you guys today is once again a halfback direct snap to the outside. Very similar to a play I showed you guys a couple weeks ago from the Iowa Hawkeyes playbook, where you had to motion across this tight end so you could create a seal on the edge. But the play I'm going to show you guys today already has that built in, so that you don't have to make this motion and give away what you're doing. The formation is called the Y off trips, which is a much more common formation as well, as that play is only found in the Iowa playbook, but this particular play is found in several, including Miami, Ohio, Rice, UAB, UCF, UMass, and USC. And I'll be showing you several run plays in this offense, but the main play is the halfback direct snap, but you can see I'm averaging almost 15 yards per carry with this play, as the biggest difference is I don't have to motion across this tight end based on the fact that he's already there, which is a huge blocking advantage and pretty much the only read I have to make on this first play. Is if this tight end is wider than the edge rusher, I can run this every single time, as my opponent was even using this outside linebacker slash edge rusher and I still got around him for the first down. But I also have a good series of alternate plays that I'll use, like the RPO read Y flat, which I typically use as my inside run, as on the very next play he only has 5 guys in the box and it's very loosely spread, so we switch that inside run just to get some yards up the middle and keep him honest, before deciding to go right back outside, as this really is the most explosive run play. As you'll notice that this play is designed to go in between the tackle and the tight end, and that's what I do here, as I see that edge just happens to get around the tight end, but typically I'm just going to sprint to the outside, as I find that's where defenses are weakest. Now in the next play you can see he switches to a defense where he brings the safety down into the box to blitz in the direction of this run play to try to stop it, which is a very good adjustment. But I'm going to switch over to the RPO bubble Y pop, which is a play where essentially the left side is going to be my zone beater while the right side is going to be my man beater. So all I really got to do is watch the bubble screen, and once I see that defender follow, all I got to do is switch over to the B receiver, and he'll be open every single time against every defense other than cover 2 zone. As I use this play again on the next play, and I typically try to safe catch, but you can actually get some pretty good catch and runs if you don't. Now, I run this play a few times because I really just want to see if I can get him out of this defense, but when he doesn't leave it, I decided to just run against it anyway, as he does have more success slowing the run play down, but you'll notice that he can't stop it, as no defense really does. That's the point. As we get outside of that defense on the very next play to get inside the red zone, before I switch back to the bubble screen, as I noticed that the bubble screen defender was not following that route, and we get a very easy walk-in touchdown to take the lead. Back on defense, we force our opponent into a quick 4th and 8 as we shut down his run play to the outside.
How about no?
Before he decides to go for it early, knowing that he's not going to stick around if he doesn't make it. And we had this dude triple covered as my opponent fails and decides to pull the ripcord.
No!
In my next game, we're going against what looks like a much easier team in Miami University, but I learned pretty quickly never to underestimate your opponent.
Oh, you see this guy? What? See this guy? What the fuck? Number one bullshit guy.
What the hell was that?
Back on offense, there's really only 2 reads to this play. I'm looking for the run play every single time. If I have the edge like I do here where this tight end is outside of their defensive end, I could run this edge run all game. As you see right here, we get another 15-yard run because that's basically what we get every single time. When it comes to the pass plays, though, you just have to make sure you're not running against a man coverage. As my opponent looks like he's in a cover 3 or some sort of zone before I switch to the bubble screen on the very next play, and he switches over to a man coverage at the very last second, meaning that this guy's going to attack that player in the flat. On 3rd and 6, though, he stays in that zone. As all you really have to do is watch the bubble screen as the play starts. As you can see, the defender drops away, and we get a huge catch and run from about midfield to get inside the red zone. And from here, since we have that edge with the tight end, we go right back to the direct snap, as nobody can catch this 93 speed running back to the edge. This guy's not done beating me with huge plays as he takes an inside handoff on the very next play and almost takes it to the house once again, as maybe Miami University is better than I thought. We do eventually shut him down and get into a 4th and 1, but I decided I'd rather give up a touchdown than to let this guy get that first.
Fuck! 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 Oh!
And now I'm playing from behind as he almost gets an interception and a fumble on the next play. And he's also having a lot more success shutting this play down than most people. I don't care what the down and distance is on the next play as we get outside this time, and we almost take it to the house if he didn't use her and cut me off, denying me the perfect highlight for my intro.
How dare you!
But it's only temporary as we punched in on the very next play.
Fuck you!
We got to figure out a way to stop this guy on defense. Get the ball back with just 38 seconds left before half, and my opponent is playing a straight up pass defense thinking that I need to pass in this situation. This run play is so explosive that I can run this the entire game, as I'm going to get out of bounds anyway as we get inside the 10-yard line before punching it in a drive that really only took 16 seconds on 3 plays. I get the ball back in the second half too, and I'm literally only making 2 reads and running 2 plays. I'm reading this edge to see if my tight end is wider than their widest edge defender. If it is, I run the direct snap and just sprint it wide as we get a first down on 2nd and 14. Also reading the defender in front of the slot receiver. If he's too far away like he is here, and I assume that it's a zone coverage, I'm going to switch over to the bubble screen and I'm going to hit this receiver as he also has a lot of catch and run space as we get another first down on 2nd and long. Before my opponent robs me of another highlight reel touchdown for my intro.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay.
And I decided to just punch it in with the tush push. And my opponent gives it one last valiant effort of chucking up into a crowd. Now, if you're still watching this video and want to see how to stop this defense, you really just have to blitz some cornerbacks in the direction of the tight end, basically forcing the running back to go in the other direction as I do here. But a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that you're going to pass on 3rd and 10, which my opponent appears to do as we hit that exact same play and pick up a first down that we would have got from 20, 30 yards away. I really don't intend on passing from this formation any more than I have to as we bust another big outside run before my opponent eventually rage quits once we get inside of field goal territory, but not before I get a chance to look at the player stats. As our top 2 running backs combined had only 20 carries for over 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. So go ahead and give this play a try and let me know what you guys think. Other than that, if you guys want to see another really good run play that I put out from this exact same playbook, I'll have that pop up on screen, so just click the link. And until next time, thanks for watching, man. My shit out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.